Welcome back to an unexpectedly random product review.
We're getting naked again! This time it's Cheetos naked. They're simply naked. And these are the puffs, which get stuck in your teeth. So, I'll avoid the rant and tirade portion of this review. If you want to see that, check out the Doritos Cool Ranch Naked, which was probably posted just shortly before this one. So, the whole point of these was to cater to the desire to have products without artificial colorings and artificial flavors. These say there are no dyes at all or artificial flavors, and yet they claim to still have the same flavor that you love. Skeptical, this guy, um, but willing to give it a try. So, there is no reason to linger any longer on this, so we're just going to pop this open and give it a taste. And of course, as always, especially with bagged items like these, I'm going to stick my face in the naked. For the sniff test, of course. Wow. It's a little unsettling. So the sniff test reveals absolutely nothing. There's no fragrance. You could have told me that these were unflavored and I would believe you because they they don't look it, they don't smell it, they hopefully taste it, but there's maybe a little bit of corn puff fragrance in there, but for all I know, these could be the Chester's puff corn, which I mean, I guess they're basically the same thing anyway. But that's a different evaluation. So, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna try it. This one has ridges. What is this? Ruffles. But they are quite literally naked. Oh, we gotta focus. Good job, camera. Didn't even have to fight for it. Um, I don't know. Also, how are we gonna know if we have Cheetle on our fingers if it's not orange? It tastes bland. There's a little bit of maybe a cheesy flavor in there, but I'm skeptical. I would have to do a head to head comparison. Of course, it does the stuck in the teeth thing that drives me crazy. Um, it's it's not a bad taste. It doesn't taste plain. It's not very salty, which I think is a little unusual. It's like if you had something white cheddar flavored that wasn't very flavored. I don't know. This one I probably should have gotten a pack of the regular ones too. It might be pretty close. It feels like it's missing something more than just the lack of orange stuff on my fingers. But it could be psychosomatic too, because they are naked. I don't know. The jury's still out on that one. So, I'll have to get a regular pack of the orange ones and give them a try. It's unsettling, the ridges on them. They're like all ridges, like they're corn puff batter dough, whatever it's called. Might have been a little high viscosity when it was dispensing and just burp, 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 burp. I don't think in a blind situation, if I was blindfolded, and you handed me these and said these are regular Cheetos, I don't think I could believe you. Other than the size of them, I would definitely lean more towards calling them puff corn. And maybe it's the lack of saltiness. I'm really not sure. But they're not convincing me, unfortunately. So again, not a bad taste, just not the same. Based on my limited frame of reference. And I've mentioned that I'm not a big fan of the texture of the Cheetos Puffs because they get stuck in my teeth forever. Flavor wise, they're good. Regular Puffs. So it has been a while since I've had the Puffs because of that texture issue. So, like I said, I'm willing to give them a pass for now until I've had a chance to compare them directly with the orange ones, just to be sure of that flavor profile. But tentatively, they're okay. And if they were to replace the orange ones with this, I would probably still eat about as many as I do currently because I don't really get the orange ones anyway. I would probably just treat them as glorified puff corn, really. So it's decent. So I'm going to say so about 3 more times before we get done. While I do that, let me know in the comments if you guys have tried them, what you thought about being naked, or getting naked, or wait, don't make this weird. Weirder than it already is. Let me know what you thought about these particular chips, puffs, whatever they are. And we will see you in the next one, because that's all I've got. So. Till next time, stay random. Had to get those last 3 in there, because I didn't say it again.
This has been another unexpectedly random product review.